LX Creator。
我们在里斯本 Stella 和 Lapa， 从 Stella 慢慢步行到 Lapa， 来到这两个住宅区，你会穿过一个美丽的城市公园 Plaza de Stella。 这里是人们周末爱来晒太阳和野餐的地方，也是我经常带着 Miso 遛弯啊、结识狗友和玩耍的地方。那说到养宠物，无论是从四季的温度适宜，到城市绿化面积，还是自然环境，葡萄牙也算是一个天堂了。也正是因为如此，人们非常的爱养狗，也爱狗。因为 Miso 的存在，让我在里斯本短短的1年里，结识到了非常多的朋友。比如今天的主人公，就是我在这个公园里认识的。那走出 Stella 公园到 Lapa， 他们在那里开着一家手作宠物零食店，叫 Sancho
Pancho。Hello, I am Dasha.
I am Rafael.
We are the founders
and creators of Sancho Pancho.
So we know each other because of Miso here. And then we brought Miso as a baby.
Yes. Basically, Sancho Pancho is a family project. We started this project kind of spontaneously, looking for better options of food and snacks for our own dogs. And with the time, it started growing into a business idea. Yeah, it's already a year and a half that we have a pet store.
Year and a half.
Pet store.
Yes, yeah. But the project started in 2020. Rafael was helping me with a website, and it was mostly like market sales, a little bit of meeting people in the parks and selling them treats directly, but suddenly it became real.
Yeah, I think, everything, not the idea of Sancho Pancho, because we didn't know exactly how it was going to be, but everything started because of the pandemic. Dasha was working in a restaurant, and of course the restaurant had to close. And she was thinking that she wanted to do something. That's what she was sharing with me. I want to do something for myself.
I just got obsessed about dogs.
And she was like, it's about dogs, but I don't know what. So it started like dogs. So I saw her looking in the internet like the cakes for dogs, dog walkers, like any kind of job related with the dogs.
Yeah.
So that's more or less how the idea started being created.
I arrived in 2015.
Yeah.
And Rafael
2014.
14, yeah. Yeah, so it kind of was a dream to live next to the ocean, surf, drink natural juices, enjoy the sun, and live healthy and happy. But I didn't know that I need to get the documents and that it takes 3 years to get the first appointment even.
Appointment,
yeah. We would be so different in the mentality.
So I came for the master, and my project finished here, so I had to work for my thesis basically.
And we met here in Lisbon.
Yeah, so you went through the pandemic and also grow from the pandemic.
Yeah, in the pandemic, the idea was born basically as I was involved in the restaurant area, like hospitality. We had some friends that owned bars or restaurants, and of course in the pandemic they started struggling. And specifically one friend, he is the owner of the Sushi Sekai, and he was offering a nice fish quality. He couldn't use the same fish next day. So he started offering the fish at the end of the day. And he was giving us really nice pieces of tuna and salmon. And
which is quite precious.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we borrowed a fruit dehydrator from one restaurant, and I started making fish biscuits, and then at some point dehydrating fish.
It happens in a kind of a karma consequences.
Yeah.
So basically, you also got inspiration from working in a restaurant.
Yeah. We saw the path that there is waste and restaurants are struggling with sales. So we thought, okay, if this restaurant has food waste, probably others have the same.
Yeah.
So we started going and checking, and we went through sushi restaurants at the beginning because I made research about what dogs can eat, and you cannot use like processed ingredients, so it has to be something raw. Where can I get raw? It has to be like or supplier or restaurant that offers raw.
That's very interesting approach. Okay.
In Praça das Flores there is a fish store that unfortunately now is already closed, and we came there one day and we said, hey guys, do you have fish waste? And they said, a lot. The thing is that there is cooperation from the commercial side of Portugal, but there is no cooperation from the governmental side. They were saving for us everything. We couldn't work with everything because there was a lot of bones and fish heads and skins. It was quite nasty, so we were taking these bags, bringing them home, and then I was putting it in the container and trying to understand what can I do with all of this, and kind of crying a little bit because it's very smelly, and it's like oh my god, I need so much time to create something from this.
And
so,
also you have to decompose
yes,
everything, right?
We were like, what are we doing? But in the beginning, since we are not in the area, we were not in this area of dog nutritionist or anything, so we had to, it was like a big research. And I was thinking maybe there is a way, like a faster way to do things. So I was checking, she was in the kitchen, but I was at the same time checking like the different machines, if it's possible to dehydrate and what type of things. Yeah, kind of we both started finding our own areas to work.
But this helped us to create products because we started understanding which ingredients we can use, which we cannot. It was not very easy at the beginning because we wanted to offer something really nutritious and something different. Transparency in the production. So from the beginning we were showing how we make the products, with whom we collaborate. We were not hiding this information, and at some point people followed, and some other brands, they adopted our concept, and some other brands, they copied our products, of course, but it's okay. If another brand will start reducing food waste, that's better for us, better for the world. So the grooming next door is called Splut. Basically, that location of the grooming belongs to the same landlord. So one day he just came and he said, I have this place. If you want to run another project, maybe you want to rent it. And we thought, if we want someone next door, that would be definitely someone to create a community, a movement. We found a groomer. She's from Russia. Her name is Tanya. So they opened the project next door. I think that we're really helping each other. They help us with customers. They trust us. They trust this little corner, this community. We have a very similar philosophy.
Come on, let's finish the conversation. In Lisbon, that is not so touristy, but you think it's very beautiful to go and to visit.
I like to take a train to Passo de Arcos, maybe 5 or 6 stations from Cais de Estreia, from the main train station, towards Cascais. So this is the coastline.
The coastline. It's very nice to walk the dog as well.
Exactly. So you can run or hike or go with your dogs.
Oh, thank you.